Hey everybody, so today I got all excited because I was messing around and I thought I came up with a new one, but I just did a little more research on it and I actually found it. This is one of the Tying It All Together's designs. It's called the Woven Weave, and to start this we're just going to take a regular, what is that, half-inch buckle. And now I have neon yellow and thin red line, got about 5 feet of each, which I think is going to be a little bit extra. But I've fused it in the middle already, and we're just going to connect this down to the buckle. So you're going to take your two ends. I always flatten them with my paracording pliers. You heat the ends up, and then you can flatten them with these. They work great for that. And then it makes it easier to go down through the buckle. So just take both ends, go down through the buckle, and run this all the way down until you get to the loop here. Now open this loop up with your fingers like this. Grab the two strands and pull your two strands through. And that'll give you a nice cow's hitch is what this is called, this knot. And that will get you tightened right up to the buckle there. Now what we need to do is basically run the paracord through your fingers like I just did. And then run these up through the bottom of the buckle. And that'll keep you from getting any twists right there. Okay, now we can unbuckle this. This is where you would want to measure, just to make sure you got the right length going. And then get your paracord off on both sides like that. So now this is what you should have. This is what it should look like. And to do this, this one's going to be real easy. So basically what you're going to do is take both of them and go to the left side with them. Okay? And you're going to twist these so that you've got, well, actually you're going to go under the left side and then over and crossed. Okay, and then you're going to take this one behind, and then you're going to have your yellow on top and your black is below. So you're going to twist these again, and now basically when you twist this, you're going to take the yellow over the top and then take it back around to the other side. Okay. And then keep everything nice and snugged up, right up to the buckle. Alright, and then bring this back over. Alright, now you're going to do the same thing again. You're just going to take your yellow over top and then take it around the other side. And snug that right on up. And you should have kind of an idea how this is working. And then you take your black across. And each time you do it, the same color should be on the top, meaning that you have your yellow on top and the thin red line on the bottom. So then you just do it again. Cross over, go around back. Okay, and then take your black back across, and then it's back on the bottom again, just like that. And then tighten that up, snug it up, and just keep it going. Now if you take a look at this side, you should have, when you flip this over, it should be identical, but the colors will be flip-flopped, which it is. So we got the yellow with the black on the outside, and on this side we have the black with the yellow on the outside. Alright, and you always want to keep the same color on top so that you know which one to take over top. So yellow goes over the top of the black and then behind. And you're just going to repeat that every time. And then the black one follows. So it basically goes across. And then you've got your yellow on top again. Cross the black. Go behind. The black one always stays on the top side. The yellow one always stays on the back side. Yellow crosses, goes behind, go. And it looks like the buckle is kind of messed up here. So what I would recommend doing to start this is do a Cobra Weave for your first knot here. That'll get it from that'll keep your buckle from twisting, because it looks like the buckle, since I started out right away with the weave that I'm doing, it twisted the buckle. So start out with the Cobra Weave. And if you're not sure how to do that, check out my video for the basic Cobra. It'll show you how to do that. Sorry, I just realized that happened. I'm going to show you this one more time. So you should have one color on each side. Bring your black across. Your yellow should be on top. So bring that over top of the black and then around the back. And then the black one should just follow right over the top. And you should be back to the same place you were on the other side. So you have your yellow on top, black on the bottom. But I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll show you how to snip the ends, do your final knot, and we'll have a finished bracelet. Okay, so once again, I am down to the bottom here. And what I want to do is I want to get both of my colors on one side as if I was getting ready to do another pass. Get everything nice and tight. And then what I'm going to do is I need to get, what did I do here? Okay, there we go. I need to get one color on each side so that I can do my Cobra. So I'm just going to take the next half, I'm going to do half the next step. So I'm just going to take it over the black and then around the back so that I have a color on each side. And then you might have to pinch it up just a little so you have enough room to do the Cobra Weave here. So I'm just going to take my yellow over the top and leave a loop on the right. Take the black over the yellow and then go around the back and then up through this loop. Real basic, just Cobra knot. And go ahead and pull that nice and tight. Now, one thing I did notice with this bracelet, which would be kind of cool, is if you were to start with this end and leave just a little bit of a gap, you know, just enough, as much as this right here, there's just a little bit where you can spin this around. This bracelet is 100% reversible, and it looks the same both sides. So you could literally, if you left enough gap over here, you could literally, like I did here, just take the bracelet off, spin it over, and you've got another bracelet. So if you were wanting the black one day to be the majority, then the next day you wanted it yellow, you just spin it and you have yellow. But you need to keep a gap over here too so that you can spin this, because the way it is now is just, it wouldn't work. Okay, so I've got the Cobra done and it's nice and tight, so I can go ahead and clip my ends here. Oh, that was a little close. Just get that nice and melty. It's always good too is if you kind of melt the edges around it too with the other colors, so that when you fuse it together it kind of fuses both of the cords together. Alright, so we got the black side, now we got to do the yellow side. Sorry, this is the most boring part of the video, I know. Alright. And there you have it. This is called the Woven Weave bracelet. I really like this one. Reminds me of the dragon's tongue. There's a couple other ones that this reminds me of. I think the crooked half hitch, that's another one that looks very, very similar to this. And I like that this one's reversible. And if you were to use a shackle on this, it would be really easy to make it reversible, because you can take the shackle right out, flip it over and put it back in, and then you're good to go. And you could really do that with any bracelet that's reversible. The shackle is the way to do it. Hope you like this. I'm getting ready to go watch the playoffs, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Got a new video almost every day, and getting up there with the videos. So if you want to stay on top of all the new ones, that's the way to do it. Again, thanks for watching.